In a world obsessed with speed, innovation, and endless scrolling, we've forgotten something. Something quiet, something powerful, something ancient. Long before algorithms and brain scans, there were minds that mastered themselves. From Stoic emperors to Zen monks, they unlocked levels of awareness, discipline, and clarity we're only now beginning to understand. What if the future of human potential lies hidden in the past, before neuroscience, before psychology, before self-help books lined digital shelves? There were sages, philosophers, and mystics quietly decoding the mind. They didn't have MRI machines, but they had observation, deep, honest observation of their own thoughts, emotions, and impulses. The Stoics of ancient Rome practiced something we now call cognitive behavioral therapy, writing down their thoughts, challenging their emotions, detaching from what they couldn't control. In the East, Buddhist monks trained their minds through meditation, building attention, calm, and emotional resilience long before mindfulness became a buzzword. In India, Vedantic thinkers explore consciousness as the ultimate reality, asking questions modern physics is only beginning to echo. And in China, Taoist masters studied harmony with nature, teaching how to flow through life without force, without resistance, what they called Wu Wei. These weren't just spiritual ideas. They were systems for mental mastery, frameworks for how to think, how to live, how to unlock the full potential of the human mind without the noise of the modern world. The ancients didn't chase productivity. They pursued wisdom. And through that, they found power. If ancient wisdom taught us how to be free within, the modern world teaches us the opposite. Today, the average person consumes more information in a day than someone in the Middle Ages did in a lifetime. But what are we really learning? Our attention is fractured. Our thoughts are hijacked by algorithms. We chase dopamine through like swipes and endless content, but rarely stop to ask, who is in control? The modern mind is overstimulated, yet underdeveloped, trained to react, not reflect, conditioned to scroll, not sit with silence. We have more tools than ever, but less clarity, more data, but less wisdom. In the name of progress, we've built a digital empire while abandoning the inner world. And here's the paradox. For all our advances, many of us feel more anxious, more distracted, and more disconnected than ever before. Because we've lost something simple, something essential: stillness, reflection, depth. But what if we could bring it back? What if ancient wisdom wasn't just a memory, but a method? Ancient wisdom isn't just philosophy. It's practical, tactical, transformational. The Stoics taught one core principle: focus only on what you can control. Everything else, let it go. This isn't just ancient advice. It's a psychological filter. It builds resilience. It trains you to respond, not react, to stay grounded when the world spirals. Buddhist teachings go even deeper. They don't just tell you to observe your thoughts. They show you how to become the observer, separate from the noise, untouched by emotion. This is detachment, not in a cold, emotionless sense, but in a conscious one. You're not avoiding life. You're rising above it. And then there's Taoism, the art of not forcing, the power of flow. Taoist sages believed true strength came from alignment, not control. They called it Wu Wei, effortless action. It's not laziness. It's intelligence. Knowing when to act and when to let go. Letting life unfold through you, not against you. These ancient techniques aren't outdated. They're timeless because they work, not just in temples or scrolls, but in boardrooms, bedrooms, battlefields of the mind. They train your awareness, sharpen your discipline, expand your inner power. You don't need to escape the modern world. You just need better tools to navigate it. What's fascinating is this: modern science is finally catching up to ancient wisdom. Neuroscientists now confirm what monks and mystics knew through experience. Meditation rewires the brain. Consistent mindfulness practice increases gray matter in areas linked to attention, memory, and emotional regulation. It literally reshapes your mind. Stoic journaling? It's cognitive restructuring. The same technique used in cognitive behavioral therapy, proven to reduce anxiety, depression, and emotional reactivity. Gratitude, a practice woven into nearly every ancient tradition, triggers a cascade of dopamine and serotonin. rewiring your brain toward positivity and presence. Even Taoism's concept of effortless action aligns with today's flow state psychology, a mental zone where your best work feels effortless, timeless. These aren't just spiritual ideas. They're neural strategies, proven, measurable, repeatable. These sages didn't have fMRI machines, but they had awareness, stillness, and deep inner observation, tools powerful enough to uncover truths science is only now validating. Ancient wisdom was never superstition. It was inner science, and it still works. Ancient wisdom isn't just something to admire, it's something to apply. You don't need to live in a monastery. You don't need to abandon modern life. You just need to integrate timeless mental habits, little rituals with massive returns. Start simple. 5 minutes of silence each morning before the world floods in. Write down what you're grateful for, what you're worried about, and what's in your control. Train your mind to pause, to observe, to choose your response, not your reaction. This isn't about perfection. It's about presence. Discipline isn't cold. It's freeing. Detachment isn't apathy. It's power. Stillness isn't weakness. It's strength in disguise. You don't need to seek your potential. You need to uncover it. It's already there, buried beneath distractions, doubts, and noise. The ancients didn't hack their minds. They mastered them. And you can too. Your mind is not a machine. It's a garden. What you plant daily becomes your life. We chase new answers in every direction. Yet the deepest truths are the ones we've carried all along. The ancient world wasn't louder. It was wiser. It taught us to breathe, to observe, to let go, to lead with stillness, not noise. And maybe the future of human potential isn't about adding more. It's about remembering what we've forgotten. Because real mastery doesn't begin with a tool. It begins with the mind. If you found value in this journey, subscribe to Timeless Mind. Each week, we dive deeper into the ancient teachings, modern methods, and mental frameworks that unlock who you're truly meant to become.